Bayou Times Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Joining me now, Coach Joe Tuton. First of all, congratulations, your 300th win as a coach, but as a team, of course, y'all surpassed what they did in Alexandria. I think they had 29 straight. Y'all at 34 now, right?
Yes, sir. 34.
That is incredible. Folks, 34-0. This is the best I've ever seen in high school baseball ever. You proved it with 34-0. Talk about this team, Coach.
Hey, the biggest thing is, listen, last year we lose in the state semis 3-2, and our guys just left with, all intentions of getting back and winning the state championship. And all credit goes to the coaches, the players, the program. These guys go above and beyond. Our administration, our coaches that coach other sports, everybody that's involved in this program at the end of the day, players, coaches, everybody, hey, they deserve the credit, not me. It's been a long time since I threw a pitch or got a hit, so all credit to the players.
We normally wait to the playoffs to cover high school baseball. We don't want to jinx anybody, and I was scared to death coming here today. I said, they got to win it today. And look, of course, you're playing Terrebonne, but whenever we're going to set a record like this for a local team, I think everybody's in their own heart pulling for a team to go 34-0. But what kind of pressures were there doing that? Was there any pressure on this team?
Well, listen, I think there is a little pressure. Honestly, nobody wants to be the guy who throws a bad game or strikes out at the end of the game. I felt like there was a little pressure, but I felt like our guys were excited about it. And I felt like at the end of the year, you don't always have something to play for. And our guys had something to play for, and they proved it today. Just super excited. This couldn't happen without Brother Steve. He gave me this opportunity 18 years ago. Coach Tristan came with me 14 years ago, and look, with my family, with my wife putting up with us and doing all of this, listen, she's going to heaven. She makes this possible. She's here to support me. I'm just blessed and honored to be at this school. I feel like the parents have bought in, the players have bought in, so hopefully we can keep this rolling and win us one if we can get to Sulphur.
All right, let's talk about you personally for a second. I know what you're going to answer, but 300 wins as a coach, you got to be proud of that.
You know what, Martin, you don't really think about it because when we looked at the season, it took 34 wins to get 300, and no way did you expect that. We thought we would be good last year. We were 28-5, but you don't expect to go undefeated. I was thinking, maybe next year early we could get the 300th win, not this year at all. So I'm super pumped. I don't even know if it's sunk in yet. At the end of the day, this is pretty awesome, and I feel like it's awesome for our school. It's awesome for our town. It's just awesome for our baseball community in South Louisiana because, as well as you know it, our American Legion team pulls from Terrebonne High, South Terrebonne, Vanderbilt Catholic, Houma Christian, CCA, HL Bourgeois. We pull from all the local schools, so you can't take any of these guys for granted because they had 3 or 4 kids that play on our Legion team, so they have a pretty good, talented team over there, and there is a little pressure, but at the end of the day, I'm super pumped our guys answered the bell again.
Y'all don't have a weak position on this team. I was watching. Of course, you don't have a weak fan either. They barb at each other. They love it. But y'all don't have a weak position on this team.
I think that, Martin, it goes back to, like I said, the program. We're so fortunate, we have an opportunity in our middle school program starting in the 5th grade. When kids become freshmen and sophomores, they're almost like juniors and seniors in other programs. And I really think it's just an advantage that we're very fortunate to have.
I kept hearing in the stands we're having an off game, and looking at the scoreboard right there, it's 17-3. My God, what's an off game?
I don't think we had an off game. I thought our guys swung the bat really well. I thought Owen really pitched and competed well, not having his best stuff. Brennan got the ball at the end and finished like he was supposed to. But look, all credit goes to Owen. He came out there, and when you pitch, some days when you don't have your best stuff, you got to pitch, and he did an awesome job. I'm super excited for him. And I'm really excited for our players. They deserve this.
You got a scrimmage coming up with Brother Martin?
Yes, sir. We scrimmage Brother Martin at Southland home Thursday at 2:30. It's a bye week in the playoffs for Brother Martin and us. It'll be another super test. So I think, we'll find out where we're at against a really good 2 or 3 top arms. So it should be fun.
Coach, congratulations. Personally, congratulations to your team. It took since when was it broken before? 88 or something?
In 89, yes, sir. I was a senior in high school.
Wow. So 2025, maybe I'll be still reporting around 100 years old and we could talk to somebody, but that is one heck of a job. Congratulations.
Thank you again, Martin. I'd like to say, look, this is a win for the program from guys that won our first team. We had so many calls this week from former players and former parents that support the program. So listen, not just this year's team won, the 2017 won, the 18 won, all the way across till today. So look, we appreciate everybody taking a chance on us in the early years, and I think we basically, we're reaping the fruits of the labor now.
For a guy that eats, breathes, and lives baseball, Joe Tutone, he's been around for a long time. Congratulations to Covenant Christian. They did a great job. Pastor Steve Foreman, all the fans that were here today, and we look forward to watching all the local teams go in the playoffs.
Kason Perry, freshman. Evan Duplantis, class of 2027, sophomore.
Nathan Loop, sophomore.
Carson Abear, senior. Mason Dudek, junior.
Mason Canner, senior.
Amari Burks, freshman.
Jalen Williams, sophomore.
Cooper Arsenault, sophomore.
Owen Charles-Claire, junior.
Kate Quick, senior. Lucas Lally, junior.
Brendan Champagne, senior. James Williams, sophomore.
Gage Pujo, sophomore.
Colin Jeffers, freshman.
Maddox Lachele, freshman.
Chevy Bourgeois, senior.
RJ Horn, sophomore.
Landon Ocampo, sophomore.
Peyton Claymore, sophomore.
Parker Arsenault, freshman.
Peyton Chosclair, junior.
This segment was brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.